Hi, my name's Amr, and this is Why'd You Do That PF2E. Pathfinder 2nd Edition is my favorite tabletop role-playing game. It might, in fact, be my forever game. And on this channel, I want to go into the mechanics of the system, dive deep into why it does what it does, and what that could mean for a fun game for you and your friends. But before we start all that, I wanted to get into 5 reasons why you might want to try Pathfinder 2nd Edition that has nothing to do with the mechanics themselves. First reason, maybe the biggest reason, it's free. The publisher of the game, Paizo, has released the game under an open gaming license, just like it does with its other games, Pathfinder 1st Edition and Starfinder, and that means you can get all of the mechanics for free. Find them online. The official place to find them online is a website called the Archives of Nethys. And honestly, I played Pathfinder 1st Edition for years without buying anything. And even GM'd it. I honestly only started paying for stuff because I felt embarrassed by all the free entertainment I was getting. And that kind of leads me to the second reason why you might want to try out Pathfinder 2nd Edition, is because when I say all the rules are free, I mean all of them. It's not just a cut down system reference document of just the core rules that are free. It's every rule that the company has published. And they publish a lot. When the game came out in 2019, it had, I think, 12 classes and 6 ancestries being the same as races. And now, when I record this in November 2023, they've come out with they've come up to now 23 classes and like 36 ancestries. So they publish a lot, and that's not just character options for players. There's also monsters and NPCs and subsystems for GMs. All of these things are free. Again, check out Archives of Nethys. There's a lot of stuff there. Now, there is a downside to all of this in that you might get overwhelmed by all of the amount of stuff that is available for you to just use. It is honestly a little bit overwhelming. And that is where the third reason comes into play. And that is the community. Now, the Pathfinder 2nd Edition community is pretty big, which means no community is perfect, and there are people who are frankly jerks in that community. But in the vast amount of cases, you will find incredibly helpful people on the official subreddit. There's a lot of discords out there that is full of people who really want to answer any of your questions and make you feel welcome, because hey, the more people who play the game means the more games there are for us, for all of us. And the place where that becomes the most apparent is in the amount of digital tools that the community makes. All the rules are free. They can be used in digital products, which means that the community has stepped up and created character creators that are just amazing. There's 2 of them that are almost completely free that I can link. They're called Path Builder and Wanderer's Guide. And the online character builder can really help you make your first character in a very easy way. Not only are there character creators for players, there's also encounter builders and monster resources to create your own monsters in just clicks. The more you get used to the system and the more you get used to the tools, the more you have just an amazing amount of stuff that you can use to really customize your game the way you want, make your character the way you want. And even for the part of the game that isn't free, which is, the settings and the adventure content, there is a very, very good wiki that provides a great summary of the default setting that the game is under. And that, honestly, is the 4th reason that you might want to check out Pathfinder 2nd Edition. The setting is amazing. Now, this is subjective because it's a matter of taste, but the unique thing about the setting of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is called the Age of Lost Omens and is set on the planet of Galarion, is that it's a kitchen sink setting. It honestly has pretty much any theme that you can think of for running a fantasy adventure story in, all jammed together in one place. What that means is that you can have like an incredibly diverse set of characters doing things in an incredibly diverse set of themes, and it's all very, very well supported by the company. And even if you don't like the kitchen sink setting, if you don't like having pirates right next to barbarians, right next to androids with laser pistols, with East Asian inspired fantasies and African inspired fantasies all mixed together, you can just take one part of the setting and ignore the rest of it. And even if you want to create your own world, then the amount of inspiration there is in the setting is amazing, and you can very easily just pick up an organization, pick up a few NPCs, or just take an entire city and plop it down into your setting. Really, all the tools are there for you to do with what you wish. And finally, the last reason I'll give is the company that publishes the game itself. Paizo is very much in second place behind the most popular tabletop role-playing game in history, but they really do seem to try harder. And it's not just in the sheer amount of content that they produce, which is all of very high quality, which is honestly, it's got a lot of really good art in it, just very, very well thought out stuff. But also, they genuinely care about their community. They run open playtests for all of their new classes. They are very open about balance patches and what they're doing to continuously improve the game. And it's just really a joy to know that the game that you like is just going to be very, very well supported in a lot of different ways. There's already enough stuff in Pathfinder 2nd Edition for free to play for a lifetime. So, check it out. And inshallah, in the next video, I'll go into some more things. I'm going to be picking up the remaster edition of Pathfinder 2nd Edition very soon from my friendly local gaming store, and we'll dive into it. Thank you. And yeah, so I'm really new to this whole YouTube thing, of course. So do all the standard YouTube things like comment, subscribe, and honestly, more than anything else, the comments is what I really need. I need feedback. I know I need a good mic. Maybe that'll happen, maybe that won't. But other than that, any feedback that you can give me would be just really well appreciated. I hope to regularly make videos, and I hope you'll join me on those. Thank you.